Hello everybody, welcome to the garage, a show that I am going to be doing for a little bit. It's just an experimental thing where that I'm going to put up content and stuff like that for everyone to enjoy. Yay. Or maybe even follow along on if they're doing stuff the exact same way as me. I doubt it. You're going to run into your own problems, but this isn't a tutorial. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a body on this thing, Traxxas Rustler. It's got a better motor though, so it's not the original. But we're gonna pick this one. We're gonna take this one's body off and put it on the Rustler because I still like this body, despite it being kind of a kid's RC car, and this one being a little bit more tough. And I think it's gonna go well. So let us begin in the first episode of the garage. Right, now you may be wondering, Jake, why aren't you in the garage? Well, I got two words for you, lawnmower. And I'm sure you don't want to hear that in the background. So, we're in the garage. So, I'm going to start taking off this body. I have to figure out which are the right screws. I'm pretty sure it's the deep ones that are in there. So, let's start the time lapse, because I can do that on an iPhone.
Alright, as you can see, the top screws are out. All of them are. I don't pronounce out right, so don't yell at me. The screws inside these holes are going to be out next. That's the next time lapse. And as you can see, the lawnmower, well, you can hear it, not see. The lawnmower is in the backyard now, so I'm going back to the garage, the main place of this show. So I'll see you there, and the time lapse will start. Right, update on the externals and internals of this car. These screws were stubborn and decided not to come out, so I'm going to figure that out. I don't think I'm going to do another time lapse. I think I'm going to leave this stuff just to me, because there's a lot of messy stuff in here, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But all I want is the green body and the black sort of windshield parts. Hopefully that goes well. Alright.
Yes, I moved again because I don't enjoy sitting on the floor. I like a nice comfy chair. So, let's get back to work, and I'm going to have this all done in 3, 2, 1.
Ta-da! Well, most of the back is off, but I might have to take a little bit more off considering that this sticks out quite a bit. But that's the majority of it. All the wiring's been taken out, and we'll, I guess, get to the next step. So I took the entire back off, and I can keep the tail wing because it's a separate part from the rest of the back. So I'll put that on. I can also take these off because they actually have screws inside. And then we'll probably get to screwing some holes in. Okay, so the internals have all been scooped out, and now we're just left with a shell. As you can see, it's all nice and clean. It should fit. There's probably going to be a little bit more to do, especially the drilling, but I'd say that was a successful little deconstruction. Alright, so a lot happened while you were in the void of editing. I took off a bit of the front. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, why do you take off the front? It's the iconic part. I had to because it doesn't sit well on the car. But we also did a bit of drilling. Not the greatest holes. This one's got to change too, so it's all going to look even in the end, hopefully. We got the antenna hole and the back hole, which is going through the window and has to be changed a bit too. But most of it lines up, which is great. I don't have to change anything here yet. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work on the headlights. I'm going to do, I don't know, a time lapse or something, whatever I decide. Anyways, let's get to that.
And the best cameraman award goes to anyone but me. Because, seriously, look at this. Yeah, I wish I had another person recording.
Okay, there we go. That's all the glue gunning done. I didn't do a time lapse because the cameraman decided not to show up. Alright, so after quite a lot of work, the body is finally drilled out. This flap here is just to pin it in. Even if it snaps, I can still put it on. It's just going to be a separate part of the body. But, yeah, I'm ready to pin it in. I've got my battery here, and I guess we'll get to driving this thing. It'll be a whole lot of fun.
After a few body modifications, we got it working, and it works pretty well. It works. Yeah. I may need to cut out the tires a little bit more, but that's all the time we've got today, so thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you next time in the garage. Bye!